Good road team and just a very good team overall. They've won 7 in a row, most recently walloping against the Pistons as Jaren Jackson Jr. lays it in for the game's first bucket. Early dose of coffee. Centers it to Jackson. Single digits on the shot clock. Here is Coffee inside. Whips it back to a wide open Jackson for 3. It's good.
Exactly. So look, I've got to step up. I've got to do the defense, and I'm working in the booth today.
And you've crushed it. Marcus Morris Sr. knocks it down. This is a great start for the Clippers, and it's literally a perfect one. Clippers still looking very sharp offensively. Tyus Jones, he loves the floaters, one of the top 5 in the league and makes. We talked with Ty Lue before the ball game about defending that. The guys just have to get up. Under 5 to play, Clippers by 9. Jones from the wing to the lane to the rim and lays it in. Tyus Jones now with 6 points, couple of the rebounds. Timeout, Ty Lue and the Clippers. Morris with plenty of time in the corner. Picked up by Brandon Clark. Heaves a 3. It is one of those days for Marcus Morris Sr. I think Taylor Jenkins, to me, is on the short list of Coach of the Year. In fact, he would get my vote. J.B. Bickerstaff would be there. Steve Kerr would be there as Amir Coffey wheels inside. Oh, on the refill. 33 seconds remain. It'll be a lob. And what a play there from Memphis coming out of the inbound. A tough play.
But I think we've seen some really good growth opportunities from some of our players, and not just our younger players, but some of our veterans as well. So I think you're constantly learning when you're trying to build a sustainable contender, that you have not just the heavy engines in Kawhi and PG, but that you have a really good balance of the supporting cast. We wanted to surround them with shooting, IQ, versatility, and toughness. And I think obviously Marcus has a big body of work, and he's done that last year.
Applications for my job can be sent to 1212 Flower Street here in downtown Los Angeles. Jackson out of the timeout. Gives to Tyus Jones. Jackson steps out, doesn't take a ton of mid-range shots, knocks that one down right. 47-46. Memphis now out in front. Jaren Jackson, giant strides down the lane. That's 4 quick points for Jaren Jackson Jr. They rank 30th in points per possession off of those rebounds. Ty Lue mentioned it earlier. They get a lot of stops, but not a lot of points. How about Terrence Mann going to work? He has been really the only player touching the ball. A near wedgie. Clippers come away with the rebound. 2-on-1. Batum sees Coffee to the cup, and he flushes it in. 1:43 to play here in the first half. In that conversation, he is that terrific. If you haven't seen Ja Morant, you need to. By the way, what a 1-2 punch there from Jaren Jackson Jr. and Brandon Clark coming off the bench now with 8 points and 6 rebounds. Clippers let him roll the ball up the floor. Jackson awaits. Clark sets the screen for Jones. The floater is good. Defense elevated to the best in the league as Nicholas Batum, leather larceny, brings it back the other way. Doesn't have anybody to run with, and so they reset. Inside the Zoo, gets to the rim and lays it in. Look at a 6-0 run here for the Clippers in the third. Williams. Bain, very good three-point shooter. Coffee on the flyby. Bain rips the core. It's his third 3. He has 13. Terrence Mann hitting the 3. And Clippers will have bigger wins this year as far as standings go, but that one was as good as it gets emotionally. Williams after the turnover. It's good. Clippers in trouble. Could be a fatal combination. Bledsoe, no. Morris with the rebound, trying to muscle up a shot. A patient attack. Oh, the third effort strikes pay dirt for the Clippers. Marcus Morris now brings the Clippers to within 12. Can this ignite the Clippers here? Bledsoe. Nice feed inside to Winslow. Another patient attack, and he lays it in.
Serenading our entire production truck and auditioning for carpool karaoke, maybe.
Great job with you at the wheel, for sure. Oh.
Great job, Jamie. The folks that know him well, he said no, that it's look.
There you go. If you want an in with Marcus Morris, there you go. Bain, a deep 3, plenty of time on the clock. Who cares? Wow! Bain now with 21. Tough pass to Winslow, ready hands, but denied by Aldama. Great interior defense by Memphis. Back the other way, Culver downshifts as he gets to the rim. No, Clark with the rebound. The putback, 91-77 Memphis. Bledsoe in attack mode, ladles it to Mann, and he staples it in with 2. his strong suit in his young time in his career. 5 of 17 coming into today. Boston, a baseline drives. Lundor's a couple of defenders, finds Morris in the corner for 3. It's good. Gonna need some help here in the final 13-plus minutes. Morris, a step-away 3. Oh, it's good again! 5 threes for Marcus Morris Sr. He has 30. Culver accelerates down the lane, walled off by Johnson. Up top to Tilly for 3. It is good. What a tough shot.
Towards the end of that third quarter, something we saw the other night in Phoenix, they just couldn't finish the job. Let's see if they can just carry that over here into the fourth quarter.
Williams flushes it in for Memphis. Recovered by Zaire. Williams finds Bain in the corner. Good closeout by Bledsoe. Deflection, interception. Jackson lays it in. Reggie now with 18. It's been that kind of afternoon for the Clippers. Bain mishandles off his foot. Melton gets back in a crowd. Man swooping in and scoring. What a tough drive.
Road trip, we haven't seen that for a couple of seasons. They used to have that long Grammy trip. Those are a grind.
8 games, 2 full weeks for the Clippers. And we were hoping they could protect the house as they head out of the road. 7 games. Although I will say this, as Keon Johnson elevates and flushes it in, we did get some singing once again from Jamie Maggio. So the run has begun. 115-92. Clippers set their sights on the Atlanta Hawks essentially. It'll be another tough game tomorrow as Boston knocks down the triple. Wenyen Gabriel unloads the triple. The rebound goes to Tyus Jones. 5:06 to play. Clark, an emphatic slam, count it, and a foul for Brandon Clark, who has been sensational off the bench.
I have to think about that one, but I do really enjoy the looks that Serge has. Especially last season, we got a chance to look at them a lot because they are on display a ton.
121-104. Aldama down the lane. Over Barles off the window. And Keon Johnson controls for the Clippers.
Just mentioning it as well, we're going to see Lou Will for the first time back here tomorrow with Atlanta, so that should be fun as well.
Are a huge reason why they were able to get guys like Paul George and Kawhi Leonard. Rebound batted out. Boston has an open runway and will take it the distance. Oh, a little reverse stuff for Brandon Boston Jr. He has 13. 1.8 to shoot for Memphis. And they beat the buzzer. Grizzlies will pull off the win here in downtown Los Angeles, improving their record.